What's up, audience? It's YouTube at Drone Thrust. I'm going to give you a review of the DJI Flip. I'm going to tell you what I like and don't like about it. No drone is perfect. Um, First off, what I like about the DJI Flip is that the blades are covered with a cage so that you could either launch it from your hand, and in the disastrous event that it falls from the sky and hits someone, it's probably not going to do a lot of damage. I believe that caging the propellers on a drone makes it a lot safer for people like me and you to fly around town like this. One thing I didn't like about the drone is that it's a little bit difficult to get the recording going while holding the the remote control. It's like yesterday, I thought I flew and I thought that I was recording and I wasn't. You really have to mash the record button, a few times. In terms of image quality, I did not alter these images. I upload them right off of the drone. And, I think that the image quality is fine. It's obviously not going to be as good as that which you could get from a Mavic. They're releasing, the Mavic 4, and supposedly it's going to have like 3 cameras. Maybe I'll get that. So what else don't I like about this drone is that it doesn't seem to have a lot of horsepower. I would like, the drone to be able to accelerate faster, when the wind is blowing against it. Yesterday, I was flying the drone, and the wind prevented me from getting very far. The wind treated the drone like a kite. The wind batted the drone backwards, so that you had to give it a lot of gas in order to overcome the wind currents. Fortunately, I did not attempt to fly very far because despite the fact that I didn't read about the velocity of wind gusts, I knew they were there when I went outside. And, when I witnessed the drone struggling to fly against the wind, I decided not to let it go as far as I went this time. This time, I flew well within the line of sight. My line of sight could have let me fly the drone a little bit farther, but I elected not to, because just because I didn't want like a gust of wind to blow it away. Flying a drone is a little bit difficult and nerve-wracking. I have the control that shows me the FPV footage of it, but the control, it makes it a little bit difficult for me to gauge exactly where I am. I've never done a return to home, nor would I want to do one. So yes, all in all, I would give this drone a high rating for people who are safety conscious. I think this drone is probably good for real estate photography. You could probably sell, a lot of these houses, with the drone. Obviously you have to have a 107 license for that. I don't have a 107 license, but I plan to get it. My goal is to develop the Drone Thrust YouTube channel into a major drone brand someday. So I think within the next, 3 months, I'm going to try to get the 107 license. It's not that difficult to get, but I know it's something that I would have to study a lot for. But that would be an interesting next step for me, because I could potentially make money in the drone photography business. There's plenty of realtors, in my area, and I could easily use, something like this to, take pictures of houses. What I liked about this is that the camera let you take pictures of the sky pretty well. If you look if you look at one point during this video, I was able to get a pretty cool shot of the clouds. Yeah, for this video, I pretty much decided just to fly around, in a straight line. I like to have my street be, my centering point. I get nervous when I can't really see the drone. I mean, they say you're supposed to fly within the line of sight, but the funny thing is, it's very easy to lose sight of your drone, even if it's flying in front of you, because sometimes you have to look down and blink your eyes, or you have to sneeze or cough. So, yeah, I mean, ultimately, you have to take flying a drone, very seriously. I got my Lance. All right, guys, subscribe. Have a nice day.